Picture this. Morgan Freeman, the embodiment of calm wisdom, sits across from Don Lemon, who is ready to dive into yet another discussion about systemic barriers and racial inequality. But what happens next isn't what Lemon or anyone else expected. Freeman doesn't just challenge the narrative. He flips it on its head with one devastatingly simple word. It's not just a rebuttal. It's a masterclass in cutting through noise and delivering unshakable truth. If you're ready for a jaw-dropping moment that sends shockwaves through the room and beyond, stay tuned. This one will leave you thinking long after it's over. The stage is set. Don Lemon begins with a statistic designed to shock. The richest 85 people on Earth own as much wealth as the poorest 3.5 billion. He's steering the conversation towards systemic inequality, setting up the narrative he's been championing for years. But Morgan Freeman, he's not here to play along. With his unmistakable gravitas, Freeman calmly challenges the premise. Wealth and genetics have nothing to do with each other. He states, his voice steady, what matters is what you inherit from your environment, your nurturing. Poverty, it's just a condition, and conditions can change.
That's
Here's
in
a
this
stat.
country.
Here's a stat from your show, and it says that the richest 85 people on this planet have as much money as the poorest 3.5 billion.
Yeah, right. That's on the planet, however. You know, that's
It's not far off in America.
no, it isn't far off in America, but we still here don't abandon the idea that it isn't finite.
Lemon, visibly trying to steer the narrative, pushes back. But systemic barriers hold people back, don't they? Freeman leans in, his calm demeanor unwavering. The bus runs every day, he says with a faint smile. The audience laughs, but it's clear he's not joking. His message is simple, yet profound. Opportunities exist if you're willing to seize them. Lemon shifts gears, asking the question he thinks will reinforce his argument. Do you believe race plays a part in wealth distribution or mindset? Freeman doesn't miss a beat. His response? No. The room goes silent. Don Lemon looks momentarily stunned, and the audience feels the weight of that one word. Freeman elaborates, his voice firm but composed. You and I are proof. Race has nothing to do with it. You put your mind to what you want, and you go for it. Blaming race is an excuse for not getting there. Lemon, trying to regain control, admits, I sometimes get tired of talking about race. It feels like it's always in the news cycle. Freeman seizes the moment. If you keep talking about it, it will keep existing. Making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem. And just like that, the narrative shifts. Freeman isn't denying the existence of challenges, but he's emphasizing something far more powerful, the ability to overcome them. His focus is on courage, determination, and taking responsibility for your life. Freeman shares his own journey, recounting how he started with nothing. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. He says, I had a long haul from where I came from to where I am now, but here we are. Proof that it's possible.
I don't think wealth and genetics have anything to do with each other, actually. If you're born in the U.S., it really doesn't matter the condition of your birth. Mm-hmm. What matters is what you inherit from your nurturing, from your environment, whether or not you're going, I'm just from the standpoint of having been born with little. You can always get out of that. Poverty is just.
But environment affects.
Yeah. Say you're born as one of the untouchables in India, there you are. And if you're born into the super rich, there you are. Here, you can be born to the super rich, but 3-4 generations down the line, it's gone. It isn't finite if you're born. Where were you born?
Me?
Yeah.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge General Hospital.
Baton Rouge.
There you go.
Louisiana. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. I had a long haul from where I came from to here, but here we are.
Right.
So the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and here we sit at the dining table.
He points out that while systemic issues exist, they don't define your potential. It's about where you go, not where you start. He asserts, if you have courage and take the opportunities around you, the possibilities are endless. Lemon, visibly rattled, tries to steer the conversation back to systemic barriers, but Freeman won't budge. He dismantles the idea that race should dominate every discussion about success, calling it a distraction from what really matters. Making race the central issue keeps people trapped. Freeman explains, it's a mindset that limits potential instead of encouraging action. The contrast between the two couldn't be clearer. Lemon clings to a narrative of systemic barriers, while Freeman champions personal accountability and resilience.
It's hard to, when you say that to some people, because they say, oh, there you go with a pull yourself up by the bootstraps thing, and you know, you're just being respectable. Not everybody can do that.
Well, everybody can. Everybody doesn't. Courage is the key to life itself. There are a lot of people who are born in situations where they say, well, I'll never get out of this. So they won't. I say to people who say, well, I would like to have done so and so and so. So, well, you could have done it. So, well, I couldn't get out of here. Man, the bus runs every day.
So can I go back to, because I thought what you said was fascinating, because you called it bull when you said people can't, pull themselves up. Do you think that race plays a part in wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't
Today?
or cannot? Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. Hey, you and I, we're proof. Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that. It's kind of like religion to me. It's a good excuse for not getting there.
Yeah. I said, and it's probably get me in trouble, but I said to some of my colleagues recently, I know that it's an issue, but it seems like every single day on television I'm talking about race, and it's because of the news cycle, it's in the news, but sometimes I get so tired of talking about it, I want to just go, this is over, can we move on?
And if you talk about it, it exists.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it, but making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem we have.
This isn't just an interview. It's a wake-up call. Freeman's words cut through the noise, challenging not just Lemon, but anyone who has ever felt trapped by circumstances. His message: courage and determination are the true keys to success. And while systemic challenges exist, they don't define your future. Morgan Freeman's conversation with Don Lemon is more than a clash of perspectives. It's a masterclass in reframing the narrative. So, what do you think? Is Freeman's approach the key to overcoming challenges, or do systemic barriers still play a bigger role? Let us know in the comments below.